Ladies and gentlemen, it is race time, and with that, hello and welcome to the stream. Today in Melbourne, in Australia, we're gonna have our F2 race today. You're gonna be the whole time with me. I'm gonna stream again. Hello, everybody. I hope you can hear me. And today, as I said, we are gonna race here in Australia. And I'm really excited for the race because also our standings are really beautiful to watch. We are right now having Ollie from Campus Team leading the championship by 12 points. GG Land is in second place as a Van Amersfoort Racing driver. Mr. Nadim is going to be in third with 36 points. That's the top three here in round 3 in season 8, and for the constructor it is going to be Campos leading the constructors championship with 63 points, and then we are gonna have Prima Racing in second and Virtuosi in third. That's the top 3 in the constructors championship. And just give me a second, I have to watch here. I hope I'm understandable, and I hope it is everything okay for now. And I'm really excited to watch that race today here in Australia with, I think, 10 or 9 people on track today. And we are gonna start here with the qualifying. We are gonna follow Maverick because he's just a cool guy to watch. And yeah, I'm not commentating the lap. We are just gonna watch him race here. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was the qualifying. We have to choose in P1 for that feature race with almost 7/10 in front of Verse in Roding Carl, and then it's going to be Whoop in P3, Viper Strikes in P4 with his teammate behind him suffocating in P5, Brisnik in P6, Stripper Dave P7, Maverick as you saw in P8, James Mustang in P9, the Smithy is going to be starting in P10, and Fat Cat got disqualified, so he is going to be 11th. As you always know, the sprint race is going to be converted, so it is going to be Fat Cat starting in P1 and Techu starting in P11 to get that race start, that you know that. And yeah, I'm really excited today to watch that race. Also, the fight in front for the Constructors Championship is really close. Mr. Techu's trying to defend his championship that he gained in Season 7. He is 15 points. Sorry, I'm not good in... Oh, I am good in math. It is 15 points behind Suffocating. And he wants to get that second championship in a row to, be the second championship. I think we had three seasons in F2. and it is gonna be the second championship he's gonna gain here in Phoenix. And really excited. Ollie, I think he is leading for the first time ever the the drivers championship. I don't know, I'm talking a little bit of, yeah, not good things. And we are waiting till the drivers are gonna join our racetrack. I do a little bit a move. I'm gonna watch here. Here are gonna be the strategies for the sprint race for now, and this is yeah, a mixed group, and we are gonna be on track now. It is 5 flights out, and away we go in that sprint race here in Melbourne. I'm gonna just gonna see here. It is gonna be James Mustang trying to keep the P1. It is gonna be Smithy who is gonna fight for that P1. It is gonna be James Mustang taking that P1 from Smithy. Maverick gained also a position with that super soft tires at the back. There are a lot of cars fighting. It is a really bunched up field here. There are 3 cars wide. It is gonna be Bristling fighting against Viper Strike for that P6. They're still side by side, and it is gonna be Stripper Dave who gets the best of it. Got a bad exit. Stripper Dave Brissing again side by side with Stripper Dave. They're gonna go into that corner, and now Stripper Dave stays in front, and Techus wins a position from that fight in front. So there is a front wing losing, and I think it is Fat Cat's front wing, which is damaged a little bit, but I'm switching again in front, where Maverick gains the position on Smithy to get that P2, and it is Maverick in P2, James Mustang leading, Smithy dropped down, he's under much pressure from Suffocating. They're still side by side now. They're going into the last few corners, where Suffocating gains the P3, and now Suffocating in P3 with that super soft tires. Techus also in P5. Then it's gonna be Bracing and his teammate Fat Cat. Stripper Dave's trying to fight there, and Stripper Dave under big pressure from Viper Strike, also on that super soft tires. And we will be in P10 and Verse in P11. There is a lot of bunched up field now, and I swap in front where James Mustang is trying to making a defensive line against Suffocating, where Suffocating has that outside line. He's braking early. Good choice for James Mustang, and Suffocating up to P2. Not bad at all. Let me just fix that a little bit, and we watch now our position changes in here, and it is Maverick leading the pack, where Suffocating is behind him. James Mustang into P3, Techus in P4, Smithy going into that wall, don't know what happened to him. Smithy losing the front wing completely, left side is completely broken, don't know what happened. I think he lost the control on that curb, unlucky for him. That means he's losing a lot of positions. Techus into P4, then Fat Cat behind him, and Viper Strike just pressurizing Fat Cat here to get that P5. We're just watching Fat Cat here defending with that medium compound, and it is gonna be Suffocating Viper with that super soft compound. There's a yellow flag, and Viper Strike stays behind, and this is the yellow flag for Smithy, who spun out because of that broken front wing. Really unlucky for him. That's not the race that he wanted. That means he is now P11, started first. That's really unlucky, guys. That's really unlucky. Fat Cat stays under pressure from Viper Strike. Meantime, Maverick getting that fastest lap on track. Viper Strikes with that super soft tires. He's just faster with that tires. They're still side by side. Viper Strikes get past, and it is going to be P5 for Viper Strikes. But I don't know if Fat Cat has the DRS right now. No DRS now. That means the DRS will just be in the second sector, and Maverick has a 3-second time penalty. I think he just had track limits there again, almost slided away on that curb. Really carefully. Suffocating just behind him with that super soft tires. I think the super soft tires are a really good position here. If we watch again at the tire choose, where the P2 and P1 is in with that super soft tires, then it's gonna be James Mustang and Choose, where it's gonna be in a fight. Choose winning the position on James Mustang, and there's another yellow flag, and it's again Smithy. I'm watching here. Smithy is retiring, and it is a virtual safety car. We have a VSC now. Every driver right now is slowing down to their delta, and Smithy, I think, had too much damage, and he had to retire. Is there gonna be a box for the super soft tires? I don't know if the super soft just are going till the end. It is really difficult to say. Meantime, it is VC. For good luck, not a full course safety car. And yeah, I'm using this situation to show you the positions gained and lost. Maverick, who gained 2 positions, started in P3, now in P1. Suffocating, also a big start for him from P6 to P2, gaining 4 positions and fighting for that P1. The Choose in P3 started 10th, and yeah, he gained 7 positions, but he is to choose. We know how he's driving. He's a really fast driver. Then James Mustang in P4 lost 2 positions. Viper Strikes gained 2 positions from P7 to P5. Fat Cat started last and now is gonna be in P6. The VSC is now ending, I think. Bristling in P7 lost 2 positions. Verse gained a position, and now it is gonna be safety car, VSC out. And I think Suffocating got the better start using the DRS and the full slipstream on Maverick. Is he trying a move in that left-right-handed? No, he's slowing down. He's taking the DRS for later. Who's gonna get that better exit? Who's gonna get the P1 after the straight? It is gonna be Suffocating using the DRS and the slipstream to make a move on Maverick. But Maverick, good defending here, stays in P1, and Suffocating, I think he's burning down his tires for Maverick. But let's see what Suffocating can do on the main straight with the DRS open. We'll now see the 2 drivers in P1 and P2 going to the main straight, and Suffocating opening the DRS, but I think he's too far behind. He got also a bad exit. Maverick stays in the lead. We have another DRS section. We have 4 DRS sections here on the race track. I think in 2021 there were only 3, now there are 4. And Suffocating staying in P2. Maverick leading the pack. Where to choose, there's another yellow flag, and it's Tripper Dave who spun around. I think no damage for him. Good luck. Really good, not damage. And do we switch in front where to choose now? Tries to catch up the field in front. P1 and P2 are 4 seconds in front of him. Viper Strike's doing the same. He can use the DRS, I think. Or not, he cannot. He was not in that 1 second range. And now we switch again in front where Maverick and Suffocating still battling for that P1. Suffocating got a bad exit. You see that on the time. He's using the DRS to catch up the time that he lost. And Maverick really confident on that track. Really confident. Lost a little bit of time here in the exit. Suffocating trying to pressurize Maverick and trying to make some mistakes that he can use on his advantage. Now we saw a good exit from Suffocating. Suffocating opening the DRS now, and maybe we will see a move into turn 1 or not. He is going around the outside. He's not trying it. He's using the second DRS. He got a really good exit. Suffocating here. Maverick is now losing the position. Suffocating into P1. Good move from him. Really good. Maverick staying in the inside, trying to send it here into turn 3. But Maverick has that outside line now. That is not going to be in his advantage. And it's now Suffocating leading the race. The sprint race here. But don't forget, Maverick is still behind him. He can use that DRS now in that second sector once, and in the third sector twice. We will see him now opening the DRS. and maybe we'll see just a move if he has lower wings, but I think it is not. He's too far. He's going now into that left right-handed where he can use the DRS again. And I think Maverick got a really good exit here. Maverick opening the DRS, trying to pressurize, to get that P1 again from suffocating, going a little bit on the grass, losing some time. And maybe this was the chance that he had. We don't need to forget he has a 3-second time penalty that he has to serve. So that means for now he will stay in P2. But suffocating. Really good driving also from him, suffocating in P1, gaining 5 position, going in the defensive line, breaking that slipstream. Maverick trying to get the full slipstream there into turn 1 and went a little bit off track, and another 3-second time penalty for Maverick. That's not good for him. Maverick now on 6 seconds. 6 seconds for him. That's really unlucky. We watch now in the back where Viper Strikes, the teammate from Suffocating, is fighting the teammate from Maverick. So the top 4, just fighting on his own here. Viper Strikes on that super soft compound. I don't know how long those super soft tires last, but I think the Choose now is getting that grip. And I think Viper Strike is losing that grip a lot. The super softs are... they are fast at the beginning of the race, but they are losing so much grip at the end of the race. And now we will see Viper Strike opening for the 3rd time the DRS in lap 7. Maybe he can make that move. He got a really good exit out of the left-right combination. Tattoo's trying to go defensive. Good defensive move from him. Viper Strikes just pressurizing with that faster tire. And we go into the last few corners where where Viper Strikes can open again the DRS. We see the DRS detection zone. That means not to choose, needs to break the slipstream. I think he's not doing it, and it is Viper Strikes now opening the DRS, taking the full slipstream, trying to make a move into turn 1, but I think he's too far. Got a little bit of bad exit. Going into that second DRS zone where he opens it again, got also a really good exit, I have to say, but he is too far. He is too far to make the launch here on to choose to get the podium. But really good driving. Viper Strike going a little bit off track and getting that 3-second time penalty. Not good for him. He will lose now 1 position if the race is gonna finish right now. And there are a lot of fights. There is a fight in P1 and P2. There's a fight in P3 and P4. There is a fight in the back with Verse against GOVEE. And the rest is just driving on his own. We watch again here on Maverick. Opening the DRS to get closer to Suffocating. Losing a little bit of time here. So now we are gonna go on a lap with Maverick. Let's see how he's driving this track. I have to say the F2 cars are really beautiful to hear. Suffocating, making a little mistake. We see now Maverick opening the DRS and trying to make a move, trying to profit from the mistake from that Suffocating did, but Suffocating just can't defend that really well. Maverick has to stay behind. This was really, he did touch the wall and almost got that front wing damage. It would not be in his advantage here. I have to switch on the back again. Techu's trying to defend on Viper Strikes. Really good defending from him, but Viper Strikes has a lot of grip in that super softs. They're 8 laps old, and I have to say he's driving like they are new. He's faster than the medium compound driver, and it is really cool to see that the super softs are working this well. I switch again in front where Suffocating is defending from Maverick. Maverick can open again that DRS. I think Suffocating touched too much the DRS. The bumper here on the side, and lost a little bit of traction, but he stays in front, still leading the race here. Maverick going again a little bit off track. I think he's feeling the tires. And Viper Strike gaining again a 3-second time penalty. That's really not a thing that he needs now. We see there Fat Cat trying to catch up on Viper Strike and to choose for the P3 fight. And now we see the sun is going a little bit away, and it is gonna get a little bit dark. I think, if I might say, there is gonna be a little bit of rain in the race. The sun is not this bright. I think we will see some rain on the feature race, or maybe not. We will see it in 3 laps. For now, Suffocating doing a great job here, leading the pack, but now we saw Maverick with a beautiful exit into the last corner where he's opening the DRS and gaining some time, but Suffocating has just so low wings to get more strafe line speed. Now Maverick, what an exit from him again. Suffocating going a little bit off track there, taking a little bit of grass, but Suffocating still leading here. Maverick in P2, then we have to choose into P3, Viper Strike into P4, Fat Cat in P5, his teammate Brissing in P6, James Mustang driving in P7, GOVEE fighting against Verse for P8, and Stripper Dave is in P10. Both Red Bull cars fighting for that P8, for the last point that you can get here in the sprint race. You can only get points for the P8, and now we see a switch in front. Maverick going in front, using that DRS and gaining again the position. Maverick in P1, where Suffocating drops to P2. Suffocating got a big exit, really good exit, trying to fight back, and Suffocating going into P2. There is no DRS from, there is DRS for Maverick. Maverick just lost the position with that DRS. What an exit from Suffocating. Wow, this was really good move from Suffocating, maintaining the lead now, and now we can see some raindrops here, so it's gonna be a little bit slidey here, I call that. And we go on board with with Maverick, who is gaining some time here on Suffocating. We see a send from Maverick, he's sending it. There's a little bit of contact between those two drivers. There's Suffocating going now into P1 again, and Maverick in P2. Suffocating giving the position back on Maverick. Really good sportsmanship, but I think Maverick giving the position again back on Suffocating. I think there is some sportsmanship between those two drivers. With that switch, they lost so much time. Maverick again, a 3-second time penalty that drops him to 9, and they lost so much time. Also, Viper Strike with that 3-second time penalty, and we see the cockpit cam, or I say the halo cam, from Maverick, and it is raining. Not this hard, but it is quite a little bit of rain here, and we see now here Suffocating still leading on Maverick. In the meantime, I didn't saw that Fat Cat overtook Viper Strike for P5. Didn't saw that. This was my mistake. And now I switch again in front. Maverick gaining the position. There's still side by side. There was contact between Suffocating and Maverick. Suffocating going off track. This means Maverick is gonna get the lead, and to choose gaining also the positions. The Shoes and Maverick in P1 and P2. There is Prima Racing, a 1-2 for them. They're gonna. Wow, there's a slide from the Shoes. Sorry that I have to cut myself down. And we are gonna see Maverick winning this sprint race, but unfortunately, no, it is gonna be the Shoes winning. I think they're still side by side. The Shoes is Maverick is gonna win the sprint race, but he's gonna drop down to P5 for that penalty that he got. That means to choose winning the race from last. Suffocating in P2, Fat Cat in P3, and DC Man in P4, Maverick in P5, then James Mustang in P6, Whoopi in P7, Verse in P8, Viper Strikes in P9, and Stripper Dave in P10, and then Smithy, who DNF'd, is gonna start in P11. But what a race in front of there. Maverick and the Choosters, they recreated the Ferrari 2000s. They did the finish line, the finish at the same time, and we are gonna see to choose our race winner for the sprint race, and it is gonna be a driver of the day for our Prima Racing driver. We see him taking the French flag on the podium, and now we see some celebrations from him. Just give me a little second to look something here. So I'm so sorry, guys. And yeah, Prima Racing just celebrating here with Campos also in front here, and the Toysis with Fat Cat. No, yeah, Fat Cat in P3. So we see now here the race finish. It was to choose who get the full points here. Qualified P2, qualifying 2 points for him for P1, and gets 10 points for the finish in P1. Suffocating in P2, Fat Cat in P3, Brisik in P4, Maverick in P5, James Mustang in P6, will be P7, Verse in 8, Viper Strikers in 9th, Stripper Dave in 10, and Smithy in P11. And it was a sprint race just worth to watch. And now we are gonna switch to our feature race. We are gonna wait till the drivers are preparated for the race. And I'm taking just a sip of water. So for now I'm back, and the race driver is just preparating again here for the race. I'm snitching here for the race strategy, and yeah, we are just waiting till the drivers are finished here, and I'm really excited for that feature race here in Australia. And we are gonna have 4, 5 lights out, and away we go. in the future race where Choose is leading Verse, getting a really good exit, really good start from Choose, where Verse is on the inside. He's getting the position here, and it is Choose in P1, staying in P1, really good here. Viper Strikes fighting with Verse for that P2 position. Good exit from Viper Strike in that first turn. Now a little bit of contact with Verse here. Verse staying in P2, good defending moves. Viper Strikes in P4, in P3, suffocating his teammate is in P4, Brissing in P5 here. There's no fight, they're still bunched up, those drivers here, so it is gonna be hard for me to see who is leading and who is gonna get that fight here. So just give me a second here. We see the tire compounds where they choose. The Choose is starting on mediums. Then P2 to P4 is on the super soft tires, and we see Verse just pressurizing to Choose. Our race leader here, he's trying to get that Grand Slam to Choose here for the maximum points that he can get. And there is a lot of changes in the back where Maverick drops down to P9, Whoopi goes up, and the Choose just has this pace. Verse just pressurizing, they're suffocating against Viper Strikes. The teammate fight for P3, I think this was a little bit of team orders here, because suffocating leading here that the constructor, the drivers championship. To get the maximum point that he can get, he needs to cooperate with his teammate. That means suffocating now up to P3. We saw Choose, they're going a little bit off track. Verse trying to get that outside line. He has more grip with those super soft tires. We see Choose fighting with Verse. Verse, really, really beautiful move from him. Verse gaining the P1, and Choose again a mistake. Maybe suffocating and Viper Strikes here, trying to make a move, and suffocating is trying it here to get that P2. They're still side by side. Wow, almost contact there between those drivers here, and Verse is just driving away, suffocating on the back of Choose, where Viper Strikes also there. There are 3 cars driving now for that P2 position. We can call them 5 cars with 2 cars on the back, whereas suffocating on the inside line from Choose. They're going in the left right corner now, where suffocating is backing off, getting the better exit. Bit of a contact there between Choose and suffocating there. We have 4 cars fighting now for P3. They're Brissing gaining a lot of points, a lot of positions here. Suffocating in P4, Viper Strike losing the most of the positions here. They're still side by side, suffocating against Stripper Dave. Now suffocating, going back, and Choose, Brissing against suffocating, and suffocating winning that position back. P3 for him, really good move. And Stripper Dave going now on the inside of Brissing. Maybe we will see inside dive from Brissing. No, Stripper Dave is backing off, and now Maverick going into P6, overtaking Viper Strike with a beautiful move here. Wow, I don't know what to commentate. There are just a lot of fights here, and there is a fight. Stripper Dave tried to dive here, Brissing, but he backed off. He knew that it was not worth it. And now, I have to say, it is a little bit more calmer. Oh no, there is a driver going a little bit off track. It is Viper Strike. Viper Strike having that front wing damage. Don't know where he get that front wing damage there. I think there was a little bit of contact with another driver. And now we have opening here into the, we are going here into the third, into the third sector, where Brissing needs to defend from Stripper Dave, but he cannot do anything. Stripper Dave on the outside line, where he's gonna get the inside line from him. And now Stripper Dave in P4, opening that DRS, and I think Brissing trying to make a move there, but he has no DRS. Maverick on the inside line from Brissing. Maybe we'll see an overtake from Maverick, where he's going now here the inside line. Really good move from Maverick. Brissing backing off. That means Maverick up to P5. Also beautiful race start from him. Started in P8 and now into P5. Really, really good start, but he has that 3-second time penalty. Unfortunate for him. And now it is a little bit more calmer. And now I can just watch here and tell that Verse is gonna be our race leader here. Suffocating in the meantime overtook Techus, where I didn't saw that again. And Techus then in P3. Stripper Dave, teammate from Verse, is gonna be in P4. Maverick into P5, Brizzing in P6, Viper in P7, Fat Cat is going to be in P8. Then we have WODE fighting with James Mustang for P10 and Smithy in P11 on the back there. I think Verse gained a lot of time because the guys behind just fighted like demons to get the positions. We are now gonna go almost to the finish line for lap 4. We're gonna enter lap 5 here, and yeah, we are gonna swap here to Maverick, trying to get the win back that he had in the sprint race where he lost the positions because of the penalties. Now trying to put another name on that, trying to get the most of it. There is an overtake from James Mustang against WODE McQueen. WODE McQueen has that inside line. He's going on the inside from James Mustang. James Mustang with that DRS staying in front. And WODE needs to back off. We are seeing here Stripper Dave. I don't know why I don't know, I'm so sorry guys, I'm a little bit tired today. But that doesn't matter. Stripper Dave here losing time on Maverick. They're in the same compound. Maybe Maverick is just more confident than Stripper Dave here on this track. We see opening him the DRS again. And the same as Stripper Dave is doing. There is a fight between teammates. Fat Cat overtaking his teammate Brizzing here. Now Viper Strike is under big pressure from Virtuosis, from the two Virtuosis driver on the back, and I have to switch in front again. I'm so sorry, Maverick. With that DRS trying to make the move on Stripper Dave. They have both the DRS on, so Maverick braking a little bit early, getting that better exit here. There's a yellow frag from Smithy. I don't know, I think he just spun. He has the front wing damage, unfortunate, really bad for him. Maverick in the meantime did not gain the position. He's staying behind. Smithy for now is staying on track. He's driving now off. I think that front wing damage is just too much for him. Yellow flag. There's again a green flag. I'm gonna switch here back to Maverick. I think the choose a Maverick here are just making the team play. Good exit from Maverick here on Stripper Dave, opening, and now the DRS. Maybe he can make the move worth now. He's going on the inside line against Stripper Dave. He's backing off. He is not risking here the move. This means Stripper Dave stays in P4. We are gonna see now the cars going into the lap 7, where Maverick is trying to overtake here Stripper Dave, but he's not gonna make it. Stripper Dave with that DRS is also really fast, and now I think Maverick just can try to make the move. To choose also lost a lot of time. There's gonna be Stripper Dave trying to overtake here to choose. Stripper Dave going into P3 now. They're still side by side there. who's gonna go in front? Is this gonna be Choose or is it gonna be Stripper Dave? It is gonna be Choose again on the inside line. Maverick overtaking both of them. What a move from Maverick! Maverick just using the momentum and overtaking both of them. What a move from Maverick! Beautiful move from Maverick. I didn't like. Sorry, but Maverick is the safety car. I didn't know he can make some moves like that. Wow, this was just beautiful to see, but Stripper Dave is fighting back side by side with Maverick. Maverick going in front. There's a little bit of a touch between Choose and Stripper Dave. Both can open the DRS. Choose now opening the DRS too, making trying to dive here on Stripper Dave. He's making the move with. He is now on the inside line, who's gonna turn the outside line from him. There's a little bit of a contact between Stripper Dave and Choose, and now Choose into P4. But I have to say, what a move from Maverick here. I'm sorry, you will see something on the top there, but I have to watch that replay again. This was just wow, what a move from Maverick. Just beautiful around Australia here. There are a lot of drivers now boxing. It is James Stripper Dave boxing. This James Mustang, and it is gonna be Viper Strike also in the boxes, switching all to the mediums. And I'm gonna put some details here on the tires. The top 3 on the super soft, then the rest is on the mediums. I think the top 3 is now gonna try to box in the next few laps. Who is gonna be first boxing from them? Is it gonna be Verse? Is it gonna be Suffocating? Or is it gonna be Maverick? Let's just find out. Maybe someone is deciding the box this lap. Verse is not gonna box, as is Suffocating, who is boxing now, and we are watching the pit stop from the cockpit. So we see now how a pit stop is gonna be working in F2, and just enjoy. Really fast pit stop here from the Campos team. Really good pit stop here from Suffocating. He's trying to make that undercut on Verse. I think now Maverick and Verse, they are just trying to finish this lap to box to avoid the undercut from Suffocating. And we are gonna watch now on Suffocating. Smithy is again, and it is a safety car. Safety car is off. Sorry, there's Maverick and Choose now going a little bit side by side. It is gonna be a safety car. This is really good for Verse and Maverick. Suffocating, losing so much time now for that safety car, and I have to say, I see Verse and Maverick boxing this lap. I think everyone is gonna box this lap. They're just trying to not, double stack here. But now we will see all cars punching up again together, and we will see Maverick, who is deciding to box. We are gonna see Choose, who is not boxing. Choose staying out. Fat Cat boxing. Brissing boxing too. Suffocating now. Where is he gonna land up? And Maverick getting the 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Really unfortunate for him. Now we are gonna watch Suffocating. What is he gonna do? Where is he gonna land? I think it could be a P2 again for him. Or is it gonna be Maverick who's gonna go in front? We see them here. Maverick is gonna be in front, and Fat Cat, is he gonna be in front too? Or is oh yes, it is Fat Cat also in front on Suffocating. Really unfortunate for Suffocating here. Dropping from P2 to P5. In the meantime, to choose is the leading car here. Don't forget, he needs to box. He needs to box. So now we are watching the cars punching up again. In the meantime, just enjoy the sound of the F2 cars. Beautiful to hear the F2 cars here in Australia. I have to say, the F2 cars are not bad with the engine. Really a cool sound, I have to say. And now we are gonna look the new racing standings for now. It is gonna be Verse still leading our race here in Australia. Maverick in P2 with the medium compounds, then Fat Cat with that super soft tires in P3, Suffocating in P4 with mediums, will be into P5 with those super soft tires, James Mustang and Viper Strikes in P6 and P7 with the mediums. Then we have Brising in P8, we have Techus in P9 who has the freshest tires now, Stripidev in P10, and we are gonna have safety car in this lap. We are gonna watch Verse trying to get the best exit, to trying to stay in the lead, and we will see when he's gonna go. When is he gonna start? He is starting now, and it is a really good counter start from Maverick, and everyone else did start also really good, not this bad from all of them. Really good restart here. And Maverick, again, a 3-second time penalty for Mav. I think the channel cursed him. And we have Fat Cat, wow, trying the dummy. Late braking from Fat Cat on Maverick. Really beautiful move from Fat Cat here on Maverick. That means Fat Cat is up to P2. Wow, I don't know what am I looking for overtakes here. Just so beautiful to watch here. This race is just beautiful to watch here. I hope we are gonna see something more. To choose meantime going up into P6 with the freshest soft tires. We have Viper Strikes fighting against Triple Dave for P9. He's up to P9 now. And there is Fat Cat against Verse. going into the last few corners. Who is gonna get that race lead? Fatcat has that inside line. He's trying to get the better exit here. Verse going onto the curb, losing so much time, and Fatcat is our new race leader, and our new race leader in the weekend here, where you see Maverick on the back diving on Verse. Is it gonna be Maverick in P2 or is it gonna be Verse in P2? They're still side by side here around the last corner. Who's gonna be in front? Maverick in front, but Verse has that slipstream, has that more speed, and they're still side by side. They go into turn 1 where Maverick goes off track. We're switchbacking him here, and we have also GOVEE starting to fight with them. There are 3 cars going into the third corner where Stripper Dave and GOVEE McQueen, where Verse and GOVEE McQueen has that contact. GOVEE McQueen going into Techus. There's a big crash on the back, and this is a VSC. It is a VSC. GOVEE taking out Techus because he lost the control with, I think it was Verse who drove into the side pod of GOVEE. And he took Techus with him. Really unlucky from Techus. He just started to gain a lot of time. I think both of them now have front wing damage. Yeah, Techus has the full front wing, as the same as GOVEE. Really unlucky. They had so much pace here in this race. That means now Verse in P3, where Maverick now in P2. And I think the VC is now trying to end. It is blinking, I don't know. For now on, it is a virtual safety car for the next laps or next lap. Is someone gonna try to box here? I think the chosen GOVEE, they are boxing. And it is safety car, a VSC out. That means we are green flagged again and we can race again. We see there Techus and GOVEE, they're not boxing, they're staying out. And for now we will see the penalties here. We have Maverick with 11 seconds. That is not really good for him. Can get that again, a P2 or a P1, and now he needs to give the 11 seconds, and I think he will end up at the back of the grid with that. Verse has 3 seconds, then we have Brissink with 3 seconds. There was a little spin, I think, because there was some lost times here. Someone did something that he would not do. Stripper Dave, I think, did some mistake and lost a lot of time in front. In the meantime, I have to say, what is to choose on a mission? He has a really big front wing damage. You can see it on his car, and now he's in P7. Why is he driving so fast with that front wing damage? There is a fight, Brissink again, Verse, where Brissink is getting P3, and with both, with Rosie's driver in the podium places now. And if Maverick is gonna get that 11-second time penalty, it is gonna be a 1-2 for them. Fatcat is setting the new lap time here to beat at 32.35. No, 5-1, sorry. And Verse left the session. Verse has a disconnect. Just give me a second. Maybe I can put him back in again. Hope he can rejoin that. Really unlucky from him, dropping now down into P5, suffocating in P4. Techus in P6 with that front wing damage. I don't know. What is he doing? He's so fast. Oh, Verse is... I'm trying it again. Sorry, guys. Trying to invite Verse to get the control back on his car. He is back, I think. That's really good. Verse now in P5. Did lost 2 positions. We look in front where Fat Cat is dominating the front pack now. He's leading the race by almost 3.5 seconds. Maverick is getting a lot of pressure from Brizin here for the fight of P2. What are we gonna see? Are we gonna see an overtake from Brizin here with that better tires, with the better super soft tires against the mediums? He's opening the DRS. We see how fast the Virtuosi driver is. They're going side by side into turn 1. Virtuosi driver Brizin on the outside, Maverick on the inside, but Virtuosi has just more grip and is overtaking Maverick for P2. Brizin now can open the DRS to get away from Maverick. Beautiful overtake here, and it is a 1-2 for Virtuosi. We have 2 laps to go. We say 1.5 lap to go with GOVEE, who's gonna box. I think he's gonna attempt the fastest lap. Try. He's putting some new super softs here. And now there's no big fight. I'm looking at the juice. Just I have to say, with that front wing damage, I think he's not feeling the front wing damage. He's still really fast. Opening the DRS. We're gonna have 1.5 lap to go. Teju's overtaking Verse for P5, and Teju's up to P5. And now he's getting a really good exit. He's setting the new second fastest sector. Oh no, Brizin left the session. Right, maybe I can. Yeah, here. Really unlucky, a little bit of disconnects here. Brizin is boxing! No! Brizin is boxing because of the AI. What is that? Oh, this is really not good. This is really... Man, I don't know. The game is just bugged. I'm so sorry to say it like that, but I don't know why the AI puts Brizin on box here. Maybe just making something for myself, just to help Brizin to maintain that P2. And now I'm gonna watch, or we are gonna watch Fat Cat here, going into the last few corners. And Fat Cat is leaving the session, Too Suffocating is leaving the session. What is happening here? There's something going up here. A lot of drivers leaving the session here. What is happening here? Trying to re-invite them. But in the meantime, maybe we'll not see something. Yeah, wait a second. There's something wrong here, I think. Suffocating, I just re-invited him. There's a fight between Verse and Choose there. But we're gonna watch Fat Cat. Oh, EA service. Holy no. Then we will see Fat Cat winning as an AI the feature race here in Australia. Maverick going into P2 and Suffocating also with the AI going into the P3. That means Suffocating going up into P2, Choose going up into P3. Maverick dropping a lot of positions now because of that 11-second time penalty. We are waiting. Maybe there's something going up here. Some position changes because of that EA servers now. Meantime, we see we are watching. I think GOVEE is trying to get the fastest lap. He is on a really good run, I think, and we will see GOVEE ending the grid here in P10. And is he gonna get the fastest lap? Is he? Is he gonna get the fastest lap? He is gonna get the fastest lap. It is GOVEE ending in P10 with the fastest lap. And what a race to watch here. Again, a really beautiful race here in F2 in Phoenix. And what a beautiful result for Virtuosis. I just need to check out, I don't know if Brizin is gonna get that P2 because of the EA service failing again. Yeah, but the moment in podium is Fat Cat winning the race with Suffocating in P2. and then we have to choose in P3. These are the weekend standings. Fat Cat taking a lot of points with home, suffocating with this 26 points to choose 2 points, less than suffocating, and the rest you can see it here. And this is the race result. Suffocating Fat Cat started 11th, ended 1st. Good race here, and I hope I can get some interviews here. Hope I can get the top 3 in oh no, wait, Stripper Dave is in P3 and Techoose in P4. That was my mistake. Then Stripper Dave in P3 getting that podium, the first podium in F2 I think. And I hope I can get some interviews here. Hope I can get like a Fat Cat or a Suffocating or a Stripper Dave. Also Techoose can join me. Just waiting on you. And just checking also here, I don't know if the I have to say EA servers are just playing normally, because I'm also on a EA server, and on my side is working everything okay. So we are waiting a little bit. In the meantime, I'm just doing something here. I'm trying to I know that. Trying to get here on my showroom and getting the Virtuosi car from Fat Cat, who won the race. Maybe we have some interviews, but I think it is not. It's no one gonna come on my side. No one wants to talk with me. Then, if no one wants to talk with me, I'm just gonna end the stream then on this point here. It was a really beautiful race here in Australia. We have a 3rd winner in 3 races. We have Fat Cat, who is coming up to the winners in Season 8 F2, and Suffocating extending now his lead on Techoose by 2 points. And it is gonna be a really interesting fight for the championship. We are just in round 3. Next round is gonna be Monza. It's gonna be my home race, also my home commentating room, and I think we are gonna see some beautiful fights also in Italy. I'm really excited for next week, and thank you very much, guys, for watching in today also here in F2. Tomorrow we are gonna have open tier race. Just join us. So there's not gonna be a stream, but we are gonna stream tier 3, I think, I hope. And if not, tomorrow is also an ACC race. If I'm not, but there you go. I think in Belgium, ACC tomorrow in Belgium, and in Sunday we are gonna have tier 2 and tier 1. Just check in. And with that, guys, thank you very much for today. Just enjoy the evening and have a great weekend. I was Arrow, I am Arrow, I will stay Arrow, and I'm gonna wish you a pleasant evening. Bye bye, ciao ciao.